Alright, what's happening, guys? Welcome to battle number 44 of the Season 4 1.3 AI tournament. And in this video, we're going to have KunaiAssassin versus pokeytax. Introducing KunaiAssassin's team, we have Soul Crush the Lancer, Sank the Lancer, Vorpal the Chemist, and Test the Time Mage. Meanwhile, pokeytax's team, we have Bertram the Lancer, Bobby the Ninja, Dahlia the Time Mage, and Agatha the Time Mage. Oh, I remember pokeytax's team, those two talk skill and time mages. We're going to see some action from both these teams on the first round, which will take place on map 30. Okay, so KunaiAssassin's team is going to be in the black and pokeytax's team in the purple. Alright, so let's get this thing started. Bobby will get first turn, but is out of range. Dahlia the Time Mage going for a double panel haste. And Agatha going for haste. Soul Crush the Lancer moving forward. Sank the Lancer moving forward. Test the Time Mage going for double panel haste. These purple Time Mages and black Time Mages look so much alike, so it's going to be hard to tell which is which. And a lot of haste being thrown around. Vorpal the Chemist out of range. Bobby the Ninja is going to throw an Ice Brand, which gets guarded. Dahlia the Time Mage going for haste onto the Lancer. Agatha moving forward to go for haste onto the Ninja. So pokeytax's team trying to haste itself. More haste being thrown around by all the Time Mages. Bertram going to go for 120 damage poke onto that Lancer. Soul Crush going to try throwing an Ice Brand at that Time Mage. And that Time Mage does have speed save. More damage being thrown on that Time Mage. I believe she's in critical. Oh, no, she's not. More haste onto the Lancer, so everyone's hasted. I want to see a gunshot from that Chemist, putting that Time Mage into critical. And Bobby the Ninja gonna go for melee. 51% shot, getting guarded, both hits. Dahlia the Time Mage not doing anything. Agatha the Time Mage in critical. And Sank the Lancer is going to fireball her down, so it is 4v3 in favor of KunaiAssassin. Bobby the Ninja is going to try meleeing that Lancer, which will trigger HP Restore. So nothing being done there. Bertram the Lancer going to go for Phoenix down onto the Time Mage. And Dahlia the Time Mage is going to go for Threaten, which is going to work right when he gets a turn, so he's forced to retreat. Agatha the Time Mage is going for haste onto herself. Vorpal the Chemist is going to go for a gunshot onto that Lancer for 64 damage, triggering Dragon Spirit. More haste being thrown around from the Time Mages. Bobby the Ninja is going to heal that Time Mage. Wow, 260 damage from the air knives. Healing that Time Mage to full, or just about. 120 damage onto that Time Mage, triggering more speed save. And Dahlia gonna go for Threaten, which misses. And I believe that other Time Mage is going for Isuna. 108 damage onto that other Time Mage. Agatha the Time Mage is going for 14 damage onto the Lancer. Isuna will hit that Lancer, taking Don't Act Off. Soul Crush is gonna go for melee onto the other Lancer. Bobby the Ninja gonna go for melee, getting guarded, both shots. Agatha the Time Mage going for Threaten onto the Lancer, which will work. So that Lancer forced to retreat. Vorpal the Chemist is gonna go for another gunshot, triggering more Dragon Spirit. And more damage being thrown onto that Lancer. Pokeytax's Lancer now in critical. And Test the Time Mage is gonna go for something. Bertram the Lancer forced to heal. So both teams fighting hard. Dahlia the Time Mage is going to go for Threaten, and it's going to work. So that Time Mage is not going to get that off, whatever she was casting. Bobby the Ninja going to go for Ice Band on that Time Mage. And Agatha is out of range. And she gets another turn to haste that Lancer. And Bobby the Ninja is going to go for melee, which drops Tess. So it's now 4v3 in favor of pokeytax. Explosion on the Lancer. And Dahlia the Time Mage gonna go for more threaten, which threatens the other Lancer. Those time mages proving to be very annoying for the other team right now with those threatens. Vorpal the Chemist is gonna raise the other time mage there. Gonna see more haste from the time mages. Bobby the Ninja is gonna drop that other time mage for 60 damage. Bertram the Lancer going to poke that Chemist for 120, triggering Dragon Spirit. And Agatha gonna go for melee, looks like. 14 damage onto that Lancer. Dahlia the Time Mage is gonna go for 58% threaten, which will not work. And 120 damage being thrown onto that Time Mage, triggering more speed save. Wow, pokeytax's Time Mages are fast as hell. 59% threaten will not work on that Lancer. Bobby the Ninja going to go melee onto that Chemist for 180 damage. And more damage being thrown on that Chemist, which will drop him. Another threat onto the Lancer, which misses again. That Time Mage has to have at least 14 speed by now. Chemist will be raised and heal with X Potion. Dahlia the Time Mage gonna go for a threat onto the Chemist, which works. So pokeytax's Time Mages are raining threatens on the other team, preventing them from doing anything. We're gonna see more threaten, which works. So KunaiAssassin is in deep trouble here. Bobby the Ninja gonna put that Chemist in the critical. And Bertram the Lancer gonna help the Time Mage down here. 120 damage onto that Lancer. Agatha the Time Mage going for haste. Dahlia gonna go for Mimic Derivin, which sleeps that Chemist. Wow. pokeytax's Time Mages are just raping the other team with status right now. Soul Crush the Lancer is 40% Water Ball, which gets caught. That Time Mage does have catch. Very, very interesting. KunaiAssassin's team can't do anything right now because half of them are don't active. 120 damage being thrown on that Lancer. And I think pokeytax is going to take this because those Time Mages are just so epic right now with those threatens. 28 damage being thrown onto that Lancer. Bobby the Ninja going to go for melee. 220 damage onto that Lancer. Agatha getting hasted. And Soul Crush going to throw an Ice Band at that Ninja. Triggering his speed save. And that Lancer will drop. But he does have evades. Dahlia is gonna go for haste. Sync will evade and throw an Ice Band at that Time Mage, triggering more speed save. If those Lancers know what's good for them, they'll stop attacking those Time Mages. Bobby the Ninja gonna go for a 51% shot, which gets guarded. And Agatha the Time Mage is out of range to do anything. Dahlia gonna go for Insult, which works, so that Lancer is useless. Agatha the Time Mage is gonna go for Threaten onto the Lancer, which works. This is GG for KunaiAssassin because these Time Mages are just raping the other team with status. And I don't see them coming back from this. 120 damage on the Time Mage, I think. And pokeytax's team is just too fast. And Lancer guarding the shot, but I don't think it's going to matter at this point. Don't act onto that Lancer. Yeah, this is over. And pokeytax is going to take this. All they have to do is drop that Lancer. That Berserk Lancer. And but why didn't Bobby just kill him right there? I don't understand. And the Time Mages are going for haste. And Bobby is going to drop that Lancer. So pokeytax will take round 1. And we'll see what happens in round 2.